And here comes the evergreen question. Why to go out there and why to put ourselves into uncomfortable and painful situations where we could be just comfortable or we could be just enjoying the warmth of our homes and just doing things that we enjoy and we love doing? Why to go out there and why to seek something that is painful, that is hard, and quote unquote struggle for? Why to do that? And so this was something that I was obsessed with to figure out, right? And I have to tell you that I started a journey to actually improve myself, from the victim mindset. I pretty much, I would say that my surroundings when I was younger was very, very, very revolved around victim mindset. So therefore, I also got that, and I say that I was, around like 14, 15, something like that. And I realized that I really want to get out from here. I mean, like from the victim mindset. And from there on, I really started a journey where I was just obsessed of how can I get out of here, right? And one thing that I realized is that every single time, for example, after I'm working out, I fucking hate that thing. I fucking hate the struggle and the pain that it comes from lifting the weight, the doing the, the exercises with the abs and so on and so forth. I hate that. I don't like it. But on the other end, when you're just getting out from the workout, that after 1.5, 2 hours of workout session, you're all sweaty, you're all tired. There is something on the other side. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling accomplished. I'm feeling that. Most importantly, and this is, I would say that on the spiritual level, that I was able to face something that I was afraid of. And so a Stoic idea regarding to fear is that fear is coming from ignorance. Fear is coming from us actually not looking to the places that we are supposed to be looking at, right? And so that could be something that, hey man, I'm afraid to go out there in this weather. It's like raining, windy, just super, super unpleasant weather, right? And so, for example, today too, I was like, man, I don't really have the mood for running out there. Like I don't really want to do that. And I still went out there. And I still went through this session, which I'm doing pretty much every day. And I just got to realize that, I just went to this pain. Because when there's like headwind, running, cold, headwind, I was in a t-shirt, it's not good. It's pretty much painful. And now I'm just feeling that, something just came out of me. And every single time when I'm in these painful situations, when I'm under cold shower, I'm making the cold calls, I'm doing something that is painful, I'm just getting inspired. I just see that the things that I was so afraid of were just made up in my mind, and I can face them, and more importantly, I can conquer them. And it doesn't have to be, super huge things to accomplish, such as, making $1 million in a week or something like that. It's like little things, like, for example, if you're afraid of, going to the gym, then you're just hitting the gym. And so it doesn't even have to be like you're doing like a killer 2-hour working out session, but it's just like, I just hit the gym. Or you're afraid of approaching girls and you're not hooking up with the girl, but at least you're saying hi. Maybe she's not even responding, but you just broke that thing. And there is also something that happened to me yesterday that reminded me to this principle, which was I eventually pretty much I figured out in business how to generate leads easier, so therefore I can set up 3, 4, 5 appointments in under 1 hour instead of having to cold call, let's say 15 hours, which wouldn't be a problem because I'm drawn to cold calling. I wouldn't say when I'm in and when I have some little wins, I'm just like I love cold calling. It's just like I just love to approach people and all that stuff. Most of the times I hate starting, but when I'm in, I just like it. And I just realized that yesterday I just pretty much did pick up the phone and started calling, and that thing just pretty much made me like, hey man, you're capable of that. And after that, this snowballing effect of, after that I was closing a deal, and after that I was like, I just had like so many wins yesterday. And I do believe that was because of that. because I was willing to face that thing, that painful thing. And little things such as cold showers or running or like working out or something like that can eventually set our brains to seek that thing, to seek going out there and seeking that painful thing, because at the other end, there's reward. And this is, by the way, how we can also rewire our brains from, being addicted to pornography, to being addicted to social media, to all this stuff. To just go through the painful situations and teach to our brains that we can also gain dopamines from actually things that are producing activities instead of consuming activities. So I really wanted to touch base both of the spiritual aspects, both of the more practical parts of this. But what I would say is that throughout my journey of monk mode, which began way, way, way back, which was super, super intense in the last 1.5 years, I realized this. If I'm living in pain, I'm living the closest to the truth, love.